It's relatively nice outside. It's not
too nice to not work on the fence.
Exactly. I got distracted and had a dance party with the cat.
So exciting. Love dirt work.
Probably wondering, why am I painting this if we're just gonna do wood casing around it? It'll look better when it's dry. So Summer just left to go upload today's video, but what she doesn't know is...
What are you doing? Why do you have the camera?
Don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Hello friends. So we had full intentions of starting to paint the house this morning. We were going to do the entire living room and get that first coat of drywall paint in, but it's relatively nice outside. It's not
too nice to not work on the fence.
Exactly. It's not unbearable. We are actually going to try to get some progress done on the fence, and then maybe we'll head inside later on this afternoon and try to get a coat on.
Yeah, probably this afternoon after the sun sets.
Yeah, so, all right, let's do it. Remember from a couple videos ago, Cody worked on clearing all of this back line back here, and he even got everything measured and marked out. And he also got all of the rest of the posts completely milled. And with that being said, now that the posts are milled, everything's measured out, we just have to get the posts actually ready, so plane them and stuff, and we'll be good to go. We can start finishing the back half.
So like Summer said, the first thing we have to do is get these posts planed down. We had a couple questions of why we were planing our fence post, and the main reason is because we milled all of these ourselves, so they're really rough cut, and then they're not perfectly smooth either. Whenever you're cutting with a bandsaw, it's gonna have a little bit of movement in the blade, so it's not gonna be 100% straight. So running it through the planer just makes it a lot smoother, a lot cleaner, and takes a lot of that roughness off of it. This one's split pretty bad sitting in the sun, but we'll throw a couple screws in it and it'll be fine.
back half, like I said. So the back half is gonna take 7 posts and we have 3 of them done, which means we have 4 left to go. But I did wanna take a quick second to tell you about today's sponsor, and that is Bluetti. I know that you have heard us talk about the Bluetti a lot, and that's because we use this thing like crazy. Y'all know that Cody built a cart for it. We don't have a ton of power in our backyard, so having the Bluetti to be able to power all of the tools that we need to be able to build this fence has been a huge help, and I honestly don't know if we would have been able to do it on just the house alone. It would have taken a lot of extension cords, and then when you are using these extension cords, you're going to run into a voltage drop issue, which basically means that your tool isn't getting as much power as it needs because it's having to go through that entire extension cord. And because our posts are solid oak, those puppies are thick and we need a lot of power. So being able to have the Bluetti right here and the planer in such close proximity, we are able to utilize the most amount of power and really knock through that solid oak. We have tried a lot of power stations, as you guys know, and this one is by far our favorite, and we definitely stand by it. So like I said, we've done in-depth videos, but just to give you a quick little rundown, this is the AC500, and the battery, which is down below, is a B300S. It's a 5,000 watt inverter, and it has 3 20 amp outlets, 2 30 amp outlets, a 50 amp outlet, of 12 volt and 24 volt outputs. It has wireless charging on top. And of course you have your USB and your USB-C ports, which we need a ton filming these videos. You can do AC charging, solar charging. Directly from a battery, and with dual charging you can use AC and solar at the same time, making everything charge a lot faster. If you need more power or more storage, you can even add more batteries to increase your capacity, or add another AC500 for 240 volt service. And with the Bluetti, the possibilities are endless. It's all about what your needs are. As you guys know, in our last video, we had a ton of rain and our house even lost power at one point. We just did not get enough solar. And what did we do? Plug the Bluetti in and it came to the rescue. So camping, just having a generic house backup, or if you're just starting out your homestead, the Bluetti has your back. All of the information that you need to know will be linked right in the description, and I think we even have a discount code. We've had a ton of y'all reach out as well telling us that you have used the Bluetti, so if you have a testimonial, make sure you leave it in the comments. And yeah, thank you again, Bluetti, for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to work because we have a ton of posts to plane. actually needed 6, not 7 for the back half, and I'll have Cody explain probably tomorrow whenever we go out there and recheck all of the measurements and start digging. I'll have him tell you why, but we have all 6 done, so let's move on to 2x4s.
So hard to see from the moment we arrived. Cornelia, you are one who will survive when time's been bad.
This is a huge deal for me because last year there was no way that I could carry 2 2x4s. It was not strong enough. I could barely carry 1.
Don't mean a thing, the shape or form that you're in, the place you're from, the wealth or the color of your skin. And all you have burns to the sky. It's all too late. You wonder why.
Last one. I'm gonna take it to the table.
Every day is a struggle in the stride. But don't you agree? With beating hearts, we're still alive. There comes a time when all you have is who you love.
It's a little bit later now because I got distracted and had a dance party with the cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's getting pretty close to sunset, so obviously we're not gonna be able to get any concrete done today. And because how weather works around here, we've learned not to dig a hole until you're ready to put concrete in the hole. Otherwise, you're gonna pump a lot of water out of the hole. All right, 5 more to go. Now everything is prepped and ready for the morning, so we'll be able to just start digging and get right to it.
Yep, so exciting. Love dirt work.
Let's see if the girls have any eggs for me today. Lately, I've just been checking them at night because then I don't have to come out here 50 million times a day. But you do need to go in your house. I know, I'm so mean.
All right, I'm about halfway done with the first wall right now. As you can see, it's still wet everywhere, so it looks pretty patchy. Summer's been over there editing the video while I've been painting, and yeah, just wanted to give you a little update real quick. So I got about that much left, and then the first wall will be done. Well, the first coat anyway.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
I'm sure you're probably wondering why am I painting this if we're just gonna do wood casing around it. It's because I want the drywall to be completely sealed. So this will help the drywall from being able to absorb any moisture or anything like that. And then one other question we got in the comments is why didn't we do the drywall around the front door? It's actually because we're gonna be adding wood trim, and as well as the windows, we're gonna kind of picture frame everything. So it'll all get wood trim around it, and we don't really need drywall right there. also have this much paint left, so I'm trying to utilize as much of it as I can and just find any place that I can put it.
It looks so good.
Thank you. It'll look better when it's dry. Alright guys, so Summer just left to go upload today's video, but what she doesn't know is I got her a gate opener, so we're going to install it really quick before she gets back. And the reason I say I got her a gate opener is because typically she's the one to open the gate. Since I'm usually the one driving, it's more of a hassle and harder on the truck to have to put it in park, get out, open the gate, pull forward, put it back in park, go close the gate, and then put it back in drive. It's just a lot of shifting on the transmission, and then it takes more time. So usually she's the one that just opens the gate. So I ordered this gate opener, and we're going to try and get it installed before she gets back from uploading. So let's do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is start getting my bracket lined up on the post and get it lined up with where I want it on the gate. Alright, so I have everything in place. It's nice and level with the gate. Now I'm going to attach this bracket on the back side of the motor to the post. My battery's almost dead. And I just broke 2 lag bolts. Hardwood's fun. I think this time I'm going to go ahead and use my drill and drill a pilot hole first, so that way there's not so much tension on my bolt and I'll be less likely to snap it. Now that that's secured, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect that side, open the gate all the way to where I want it to stop whenever it opens, and then we'll clamp it back onto the gate, drill holes, and bolt it down. Alright, so I have it set up so whenever the gate is fully open, it'll be just outside the width of the road. So now that this is attached pretty much where it'll be permanently, I'm going to go ahead and use the release. So now that way the motor is disconnected and I can fully operate the gate to make sure that I can get good movement out of it before we permanently install it. Looks good. I think it should be good, but just to be safe before I drill holes in the gate, I'm gonna go ahead and hook up all the electronics and make sure that I can operate it to the fully open and fully closed positions of where I want it. All right, I think I finally got everything set up and working right. So I got everything finished aside from a battery box. I still don't have anything to put the batteries in, so they're fine for right now because it's not supposed to rain or anything, but I'll definitely have to pick something up or build something before it rains again. And perfect timing, because look who showed up.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Why do you have the camera? What is this?
I have a surprise.
Did I get a new car?
No, not quite. Press the top button.
What? Oh my gosh!
No more getting out of the car to open the gate.
I'm so thankful. That's so exciting. Y'all, I have to get out of the car like in the snow, in the rain, in the cold. It don't matter. He's ruthless. I still got to get out and do it.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we still need to get a solar panel to put somewhere to keep it charged, and then a box for the battery, but
Can they hear?
it works.
Sorry. Am I in park? Yeah, I'm in park. I'm
You should be able to hear.
Okay.
It works.
That's so exciting.
Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand?